I'm going to be playing the Eagle deck that I built in the last video against the 7th level, a quest in the Khazad-dûm expansion. And you might not think that this quest is such a difficult quest, but the reason why I'm playing against these quests, not to show that the deck can beat difficult quests, but to show off the mechanics that the deck is able to do. We got Y here, Tactics Hero, 13 threat, 2, 4, 3, 4, Creature Eagle, Ranged Sentinel, can't have restricted attachments. Gwahir does not ready during the refresh phase. Response: after an Eagle ally enters or leaves play, ready Gwahir. Limit once per phase. Radagast, Lore Hero, 11 threat, 2, 2, 3, 4, Astari. You may use resources from Radagast's pool to pay for creature allies of any sphere. Response: after you play a creature card, Radagast does not exhaust a quest this round. And Hiragon, Tactics Hero, 9 threat, 2, 2, 1, 4, Gondor Scout. Response: after Hiragon quests successfully, play a Tactics ally from your hand. Reduce its cost by 1 to a minimum of 1. Then you may raise your threat by 1 to give that ally +1 attack and +1 defense until the end of the round. So when I play an ally, Eagle or creature, Radagast doesn't exhaust the quest. When Hiragon quests successfully, I can play a Tactics ally, and that will make Gwahir ready so he can be able to defend or attack during the combat phase. Sort of the theme of how the deck goes. And the Eagles are made for dealing with stuff in the staging area and coming in and out of play. We have a starting threat of 33. Draw our opening hand, Word of Command, Loyal Hound, Support of the Eagles, and a Radagast Staff. Well, I can't turn down this deck because it's got a Radagast Staff and card draw. So I'll keep this hand. (1A) Search for the Chamber. Search the encounter deck for Book of Mezabel and have the first player attach it to one of his heroes. Shuffle the encounter deck. And this is attached hero cannot attack and does not exhaust to commit to a quest. We're going to attach it to Hiragon. (1B) 15 quest points. When revealed, reveal 1 card per player and add it to the staging area. Goblin Tunnels. Draw a card. We're going to play The Eagles Are Coming. We're going to search the top 5 cards of our deck and put all Eagle trait cards into our hand. We got an Eagles of the Misty Mountains, a Winged Guardian, and an Eagle Emissary. So we got 3 cards. We're going to put the Radagast Staff on the Radagast. And then we are going to go to the quest phase. We're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two in the staging area. Reveal a Goblin Scout. 3 threat, 37 engagement cost, and each player with a threat of 25 or higher can't optionally engage Goblin Scout. So we quested successfully by 1. We're going to exhaust Radagast Staff to reduce the next creature ally play by 2. We're going to use Huragon's discount to bring it down to the next one I play costs 1 less, and then put the Eagles of the Misty Mountains into play and only costs 1. And that readies up Y here. Now we're going to travel to the Goblin Tunnels over the next round. An Eldor. We're going to put a Loyal Hound into play using Radagast Staff. Now we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there is 3 in the staging area. Orc's Hornblower. Surge. When revealed, reveal 1 card from the counter deck and add it to the staging area. Goblin Swordsman. Now it has Surge, Watchful Eyes. I'm going to attach this to Huragon. So we quested for 9, and we added 3 to the staging area, so we quest successfully by 3. That puts 3 progress onto the underground Goblin Tunnels. And now we're going to put a Meneldor into play. Costs 2 less. And that puts 2 progress onto the Goblin Tunnels and readies up Y here. And now the Goblin Swordsman engages me. I'm going to block with Radagast. Add Goblin Swordsman to the staging area. And then I'm going to attack with Y here and destroy him. Go to the next round. Wing Guardian. I'm going to play Flight of the Eagles. Return an Eagle ally to your hand to shuffle a set-aside Eagle of the North into the encounter deck. Then remove Flight of the Eagles from the game. So I return this to my hand, put 2 progress onto the Goblin Tunnels, clearing it. And then I shuffle an Eagle of the North into the encounter deck. And when it's revealed, you can discard a non-unique enemy from play. So I'm going to put an Eagle Emissary into play. Now we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there is a total of 6 in the staging area. Hidden threat. Each player must raise its threat by 1 for each enemy in the staging area. Then the last player discards an attachment he controls. We have to raise our threat by 3, and we have to discard our Radagast staff. That's a bummer. But we didn't add any threat to the staging area, so we quested successfully by 5. And we're going to put a Winged Guardian into play for 1. And then we're going to spend 1 to keep the Eagle Emissary in play. And that readies up Y here. So now we have to engage the Goblin Scout and the Goblin Swordsman. Okay, we're going to block the Goblin Swordsman with Radagast. Add Goblin Swordsman to the staging area. Take this one undefended. 1 damage. I'll put that onto Hiragond. Now we're going to attack back with Y here and destroy the Goblin Swordsman. He shouldn't be exhausting because of the book. Now we go to the next round. Okay, we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's a total of 3 in the staging area. And it's a Goblin Scout. So that's 3. So it brings up to 6. So we quested successfully by 3. That puts 3 progress onto the main quest, bringing it up to 8. And then we're going to play the Descendant of Thorondor. Reduce its costs by 1. So it costs us 3. And then when that enters play, I can deal 2 damage to an enemy in the staging area. We're going to destroy this Goblin Swordsman. And I'm going to let the Eagle Emissary go underneath the Eagles of the Misty Mountains, because I'm not going to pay its cost that you have to do to keep it in play of 1 tactics resource if it quests successfully. And the Eagles of the Misty Mountains has an ability that Eagles of the Misty Mountains can't have restricted attachments. Eagles of the Misty Mountains gets +1 attack and defense for each face-down attachment under it. And after another Eagle character leaves play, you may attach it face down to the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. And that readies up Y here. So the Goblin Scout engages me. I'm going to take 1 undefended. No shadow, no 1 damage. I'll put that on Hiragon. Now I'm going to block the other one with Descendant of Thorondor. No shadow. No damage. Then I'm going to attack with Y here and destroy one of them. Go to the next round. Y here's dead. I'm going to play Y here's dead. Play only if you control a unique character with the Starry trait and another unique character with the Eagle trait. Action. Search the top 5 cards of your deck for an Eagle or a Starry ally and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. At the end of the round, if that ally is still in play, return it to your hand. Eagles of the Misty Mountains, Vassal of the Windlord. I'm going to put the Eagles of the Misty Mountains into play. That readies up Y here, and Radagast does not exhaust the quest this round. Over to the questing phase. Quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there is a total of 2 in the staging area. Goblin Tunnels. We added 2 threats to the staging area, bringing it up to 4. So quest successfully by 7. That makes just enough to go to the next stage. (2A) Fate of Valen. 2B 17 quest points. When revealed, remove Book of Mazabal from the game. At the end of the staging step, reveal X cards of the encounter deck, adding all enemies to the staging area. Discard the other revealed cards without resolving them. X is the number of players. So this is removed from the game. And then I'm going to play Meneldor for a discount of 2. And put 2 progress onto the Goblin Tunnels. And now I'm going to block the Goblin Scout with Radagast. No shadow, no damage, and then I'm going to attack with the Meneldor and destroy it. Now at the end of the round, I'm going to return the Vassal of the Windlord, and I'm going to put it underneath the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. And that readies up Gwaihir. Flight of the Eagles. I'm going to play Flight of the Eagles. I can return an Eagle ally to my hand to shuffle set aside Eagle of the North into the encounter deck. I remove Flight of the Eagles from the game. I'm returning the Mendor to my hand. And I can put 2 progress onto the Goblin Tunnels. Now we're shuffling the Eagles of the North. And then we're going to play Mendor back into play. And put 2 more progress onto the Goblin Tunnels. Now we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there is a total of 4 in the staging area. Upper Hall, Doom 2. So we added 3 to the staging area, bringing it to 7. Now we have to reveal this. It's not an enemy. So we quest successfully by 2. We're going to travel to the Upper Hall. And go to the next round. Born Aloft. We're going to put a Winged Guardian into play. And that's ready up Gwaihir. Radagast doesn't exhaust the quest. Now we're going to quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there is 4 in the staging area. Goblin Swordsman. So we added 1, so that puts 3. So that makes us put 3 progress onto the active location. We're going to engage the Goblin Swordsman. We're going to block with Mendor. It destroys Mendor. Mendor is going to go underneath the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. Or Meneldor. And that's going to put 2 progress. We're going to put that onto the Goblin Tunnels. We also had to remove 1 from the Goblin entering play. Now we're going to attack with Radagast and deal 1 damage to the Goblin Swordsman. Go to the next round. The Eagles are coming. Going to search the top 5 cards of our deck for Eagle cards and put them into our hand. We've got Vassal of the Windlord and Eagle of the Misty Mountains. We're going to put a Ward Aloft on the Descendant of Thorondor. We're going to return Descendant of Thorondor in my hand with Ward Aloft. Deal 2 damage to the Orc Hornblower in the staging area. And then we're going to play Descendant of Thorondor again and destroy this enemy in the staging area. And that readies up white here. And Radagast doesn't exhaust the quest. So we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eagles of the North. There's no enemies in the staging area. So we put it into play under our control. And then we reveal this. It's not an enemy. Okay, so we quest successfully by 8. So that puts 1 progress clearing the upper halls and 7 onto the main quest. Now I'm going to block the Goblin Swordsman with Radagast. No shadow, no damage. Then we're going to attack with the Eagles of the Misty Mountains and destroy the Goblin Swordsman. Go to the next round. So we got Radagast's staff back. We're going to put a Eagle Emissary into play with Radagast's staff. So then we're going to quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $13, $14. And there's 0 in the staging area. Reveal a Goblin Scout. Then we reveal this, and it's not an enemy, so we added 3. So the quest successfully by 11. So that puts 11 progress onto the main quest, bringing it up to 19. We only need 17 to fulfill the quest. So there's a win. And one cards I didn't get to use in these game was the word of command. And I can either exhaust Radagast or Gandalf during the refresh phase to search for a card. And I didn't get to show you how the support of the Eagles works. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.